5 years ago today, the murder of George Floyd left a mark on the country and the Minneapolis neighborhood he called home. Today, activists and faith leaders gathered to pay tribute to Floyd, whose killing sparked global calls for justice. CBS's David Schuman takes us there.
For some, this square has come to symbolize the fight for reform. But for people who work here, it means being able to come and make a living every day. Kia Brown cuts hair a few storefronts down from where George Floyd was murdered. She wasn't sure her business would last.
I can't work here. Oh my God, this is right at the George Floyd Square. Like, people are really not gonna come here.
Ruth Humphrey didn't return after the murder, even though she worked on this block for decades.
I haven't been down here in God.
She expected more to have changed in the last 5 years.
There used to be some restaurants right there on that side of the street. They still are? Is the barbecue place still there? Oh, is the turkey place still there? Oh, okay.
Mill City Auto Body has been here 23 years. But the owner, Dan, who asked us not to use his last name, says he's struggling badly.
Business is slow. People are scared to come over here. I have 4 kids in college. I have to keep surviving.
Dan carries a gun for protection since he was assaulted in 2020. But we spoke to more than one resident who said they do feel safe living here.
Everything's now is getting much better.
Jerome Richardson, a youth activist, told us as time has passed, his emotions associated with this space have evolved, specifically to include joy and celebration.
We've been such in a state of grief, and grief takes time. But I think one of the things that makes Black people most resilient is when we turn our pain into power.
This week, the Justice Department announced it was ending investigations into 6 police agencies and canceling consent decrees proposed for Louisville and Minneapolis. But Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara tells CBS News that reform efforts will continue with or without federal oversight.
And here in New Orleans, a few dozen people gathered in front of City Hall to remember Floyd and call for more police oversight. They held signs that said things like "Justice for George Floyd" and "Stop Police Crime."